Hiya gang, hiya, it's me, Dusty the Dustmite, and my friend Fink. We've been squatting in this Espey for a while, eating wire, pooping, gathering dust, but now it's over. D-Lab has discovered us.
Hey, welcome back to D-Lab, everybody. Obviously, from that introduction, we have another vintage piece of equipment that has been infested with rodents and dust mites. This time, it is a Espey Overture audio amplifier. I think it was intended for phonograph usage. Made in 1955 in New York City. Runs 5 tubes. Let's flip it around. I'll show you what's going on. Alright, here's the back side of the amplifier. Obviously there has been some critters living in it. You can see some little droppings over there. I have the chassis loose so I can swing it out. I'll show you the damage. The wiring, unfortunately, has been chewed on. You can see that is frayed and shorting out, so I am not going to power this unit up until I repair that. And of course, it still has the old filter caps, a lot of old paper caps underneath. So what I'm going to do is get in here, obviously clean it up, fix that wiring, put in some new filter caps, and then we'll bring her up on a variac. Well, after I pulled the chassis out, I noticed that everything plugs in. So these guys really thought about the maintenance technician when it came to the design of this amplifier. Okay, I've got the amp recapped. I also replaced the rear input jacks because these originals were severely corroded. There was a hole that they had drilled in the chassis previously, and there was a little 1/8 inch jack there for an external input. I increased that to a 1/4 inch jack, so possibly this could be used as a guitar amp. I didn't go through what the actual tube lineup was, so let me show you that. So we have a 12AX7 preamp, followed by a 12SC7. The outputs are a pair of 35L6s, and the rectifier tube is a 35Z5. Alright, I'm going to bring this thing up on a variac, and then we'll inject some audio. Okay, the amp powered up, no smoke, no hum. I have my looper hooked up so we can test the input for a guitar amp, hopefully. So here we go. So it's working. Let me spin this around so you can hear the audio coming direct from the speakers. Alright, so all this has is volume and what they call a frequency response, which I'm sure is just tone. Alright, so let's say goodbye to our unwelcome friends at the Fleabag Inn. Alright, D-Lab's going to take a mission accomplished on the repair of the Espey Overture amplifier. A little bit of TLC and removal of some contaminants, and the little amp is singing again. I don't know if it's a very valuable piece, but it is very unique looking, first that I've ever ran across. So if you guys know anything about the history of this amplifier, please comment. But it is operational, and now it is usable as a guitar practice amp.